Now this is in a virtual machine, but the first thing you do is find in Synaptic Package Manager bcrypt. Easiest way is just click in that window, type a B, type a C, type an R, there you go. There's bcrypt, so we'll mark that for installation. Same for LX terminal, type an L, type an X, and there we go, LX terminal. Or you could just use the search filter. Apply those two tiny little packages and they install very easily. Just checking them. There's the LX terminal. And if we type in bcrypt without anything else, it'll tell us what parameters we can use. The switch is there for overwriting, for example. Now then, opening gedit, I'm going to make a little file. Very simple. You want to start off with not that one, hash bang /bin /bash. That's the start of a bash script. Blank line just to space things out of it, and then very simple command lx terminal -e to start an executable file, bcrypt our executable, and one parameter $1, which will pass whatever parameter the file name to bcrypt. Now I'm going to just save that, and I need to save with a unique name, and as far as I can see, encrypt doesn't exist anywhere else, so I'm just going to save that to my home folder. That's it. I can close that now. So the next bit is open a terminal. Any terminal, doesn't have to be LX terminal, GNOME terminal works just as well here. And I'm going to type in sudo nautilus because I want the file browser in root mode or administrator mode. So type in your password. And it starts up with a red background to tell you that you're root and you can do damage with this if you're not careful, but we're going to be careful, so I'm going to split view this either through the menu or F3. I'm going to find my home folder, which is that one, and that encrypt file we made. On the other side, I need somewhere to put it, and a good place as any, I think. It's got to be in the path somewhere. So user local bin, because it's an executable file, and I'm just going to drag this across. There it is. Now we're still not finished with it in root mode because we need to make this thing executable. So go to the properties, permissions, and what I'm going to do, what can I do here? What we must do is allow executing the file as a program. That little tick box at the bottom, but I'm also going to make it make the owner root here. People might disagree with that, but that's how I'm doing it. So now we're finished with that, we can close all this out. And that. Now then, in our home folder here, I'm going to find, this is in my documents file, I want to encrypt this little text file. Could be any sort of a file, but this one's a text one. I'm going to choose open with other application and use a custom command and make sure that little remember this application box is ticked. I'm going to type in encrypt, name of that bash file, open, and with any luck it'll open up a terminal. And what I need to do here is type in a password. Same as the sudo one, it doesn't show the password, but you do have to confirm it, so that's reasonably safe. And what it does there, without any parameters at all, it makes an encrypted file and deletes the existing file. Now then, that's what it looks like. It looks pretty encrypted to me. I think it uses the blowfish algorithm for encryption, so it should be reasonably secure. Now then, to get it back, open with another application, and because we ticked that remember box, it's there in the list. Encrypt, open, again we should get a terminal up. Yep, there's the terminal. This time we just have to put in the key one time, and if we get the key correct, it'll decrypt it and remove the encrypted file. Now if we just have a quick look at that, yep, we're back to text there, so it's working okay. Hope this helps.